What's up everybody? This video is going to be a little bit different than my usual upload. Today I'm going to show you step by step how I make my AI cover videos. Your first step is picking a song. And for this project I've selected a song from the creator library that YouTube has set up for creators. Here's the song I've selected. So I'm just going to go over here and click the download button. And now I can access it in my recent downloads. After that, we need to separate the vocals from the music with the voice separator. There will be a link to all websites in the description below. Just look up the song in your download file, and then open it up in your voice separator program. And then we let that program do its thing. And then once it's uploaded, we download the music file and the vocal file. And once we have that downloaded, now we're going to go to our RVC software, which is in Google Colab. Link will be in the description below. And all this stuff up here up the top is for training models. That'll be for a different video. What we need is for down here. We'll go down to this bottom one and we'll click play on there. Then we'll click run anyway. Then we'll wait. And then we'll let it connect to our Google Drive. Now once we let the program access our Google Drive, then we'll let that program do its thing. And that'll take a few minutes. But once we get to the end, a couple of links will pop up. And what we're looking for is this Gradio Live link right here. Once this Gradio Live link pops up, you can go ahead and click on that. And this is the Gradio Live interface where we will be converting our vocals using AI algorithms. As you can see here, I already have some of my AI models downloaded. But to help you out, I'll show you exactly how to get those and how to upload them. Now I'll go over to my Discord, to the AI Hub Discord. The link will be down in the description. This is where I get all my models. So I'll go down to voice models right here. So you can click on that and then you can go up to the little search bar up top and you can type in whatever model that you want. In this case, we'll use Hank Hill. Now, if there's multiple models, go through each of them and make sure you find the one that fits for you. Now, I use this one right here in the middle. So that's one I'll be using. Now, once you click on him, you can go up to the top. And there will be a link. Now, you just need to right click on that link. And go down to copy link. Now that you got that link copied, go over here to the download model part of the interface. You'll paste that link you just copied and then you'll name your model. In this case it'll be Hank. And then you'll click download. And after that gets done downloading, come back over here to the other part of the model interface. And go ahead and refresh the list. And once you refresh the list, you'll notice that your model is downloaded. And it's on the list. Now you can click on that, go over to the song that you downloaded in the downloads file, find the vocals part, click on that and open it up. Now wait for it to download. Sometimes you'll get these error messages. It doesn't really ever mean anything. So after you download that, go ahead and hit convert. And then you let it do its thing. And once it converts, now you go over here and click play and you can check your audio file and see if it sounds good.
If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. Now let's catch a peek.
Alright, so that sounds pretty good. So we'll go ahead and download it. Now we'll watch it download and we'll wait for it to finish. Once it finishes, we'll go up here and click on the file so we can name it, so we'll know where to find it. Alright, now that we've got it named, we can go ahead and back out of this. And we can go ahead and shut this down. So we'll stop that and we'll go over here back to runtime, disconnect, and delete runtime so we can shut the Gradio down. Now we need to go into our editing software. And I use Adobe Premiere Pro. So once we go into Premiere Pro, go ahead and start a new. Go ahead and name the new file. And then I'll look up my video files so I can add them to my timeline. So I'll add all the video files that I need for this project. And once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and hit create. Now it looks like one of our music file was corrupted whenever we download it. No biggie. We'll go back here and we'll re-download that music file. We've got it re-downloaded now. We'll just go back to Premiere Pro and hit import. Go to that new file we just downloaded and we'll import that. There we go. Now it seems like it's worked this time. Now I'll add all the audio clips to their own tracks on the timeline. That way all the audio and the vocals are in sync with each other. Once you're done with that, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to the model's audio track and we're going to add a couple of audio effects to make it sound a little bit better. The first audio effect I'm going to add is a treble. And then I'll add studio reverb. Now I'll add 15 treble. And I'll go to the vocal small. Once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and test the vocals and see if they sound good.
If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about and give.
Alright, those sound good. So we're pretty much done with the audio part of the video. So now I just need to add a couple of visuals to complete the video. So I usually like to add some kind of a forest type of a background. So we'll go into this and we'll find some kind of a forest background that looks good for this situation. This right here. This looks fine right here. Go ahead and download that. We got it downloaded. And then we'll open Premiere Pro back up. We'll go ahead and import that file over, add it to the timeline, extend it out to the total length of the timeline. Then we'll add a transition to the front, a fade in transition. Then we need to resize this frame a little bit to make it fit. There we go. All right. I'm going to add another fade out transition right here at the end. Now I need to import Hank Hill into this project. I need to remove the audio file from his file. Then I'll add that onto its own track. And we'll go ahead and check that and make sure we got the positioning and everything good on the video.
1, 2, 3.
All right, so it looks like we need to move it around a little bit. So go ahead and resize Hank Hill here. Make him a little bit bigger. That looks about right there. That looks fine. Perfect. Now it looks like he walked up from the trail. Alright, now we got that where we want it. Now we got to add this to the whole timeline. So this is a little bit of the tedious work, so I'll sped this up for the sake of time. Alright, now I've got that done. I'll add a transition to the end of that to fade it out. Now add a transition to the front to fade it in. Alright, now we'll check it.
2, 3, 4.
Alright, that looks good. So next thing we need to do is we need to add a title to the song. So scroll down to the effects. And here's the one I like to use. And I'll put it right about here. Alright, then we need to move it into a position where it looks good. So go up to Effect Controls. We'll click on this. And then this is where you'll be able to move that. And we'll just move it over. And now we'll just move it up, so it's clear of everything. Alright, that looks good right there. And we'll add the name of the song here. Alright, now I'll add the name of the singer, Mr. Hank Hill. Looks good. Alright, now we'll go ahead and check it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, that looks perfect. Now the last thing we need to do is add the cover mark. I'll go ahead, import it in, add it onto the project, extend it out to the length of the timeline. Add transition both sides, fade in, fade out. And then we want to move this cover mark where it's out of the way. I like to put it right up in the top right corner. Right about there. All right. Now we check it one more time.
If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. Let's catch a peek of all your greatest sights, and I'd watch the flames in your eyes burn like hellfire.
And there you go. You have your first AI cover masterpiece. First thing you want to do is save after you're done with it, and then we'll go over to export. Make sure to name it whatever you want. Right here is where you send the file, and right here is where you'll pick the quality of the file. Alright, now once you're done with that, you can go ahead and go and export. Now that it's done exporting, I suggest going through and clicking on the file and make sure it downloaded correctly. Make sure it looks good.
One, two, three, four.
After you've made sure that it exported successfully, then you're all done. Now you are ready to make all the cover songs you want. And that's all I have for you today. Until next time, goodbye.
Like I ever gave a damn about you. Let's catch a peek of all your greatest sights, and I'd watch the flames in your eyes burn like hellfire.